got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though, ambition, flow inside my DNA.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy ShawnBNice, back again with some more heat rocking. Today, I'm very excited to finally be testing these things out, kind of sharing my thoughts on what I think about these and whatnot. If I feel they are worth your money, and I'm gonna keep it y'all already know, I'm gonna keep it a straight buck with y'all, okay? Let's go ahead and get straight into it. Now, as far as the testing is concerned, I'm using a gray variant, but here I'm unboxing a black variant just to kind of show you guys what it will look like in your presentation. So let's go ahead and get these unboxed. Okay, so here's how it is presented. Now, I'm already feeling it super heavy. I actually prefer the black ones over the gray ones, but there's a reason why I got the gray ones at first, and I'll make sure I tell you why. Here you have your case, which is USB-C, as you guys can see that. And here you actually have the headphones themselves. So let's see what else we got in here. The usual suspects here, the shit we don't read, you already know, throw that over there. They actually include a charging cable with it, which I'm very fond of. Great job, Samsung. Charging cable, and they have an adapter. Hey, I guess never hurts to have an extra one. Here you have the different earbuds, okay? Definitely keep these, do not lose these, tell you why. All right, so let's go ahead and sit that to the side and let's actually look at the setup process. Make sure that these joints are in here, obviously, right? And hopefully they have some juice. The gray ones I got didn't have any juice when they first came in the box, so they got a little juice. Okay, cool. So there's a Bluetooth button on the back. You hit that once. There you go, hit that once. Now the first time I did it, it automatically kind of prompted it. All right, here we go. Now it's a pair more. I'm sorry, you gotta actually hold it. Now, like I said last time, it actually kind of brought something up, but it didn't do it this time. So all you wanna do is go to details, go in here, have it search for it. Boom, there it goes. I'm going ahead and show you guys so you can see that. Maybe this took a little longer than I thought. Hit connect, all right. I know the ISO is pretty high right now, so you see like a lot of white, but go ahead and hit agree to all, hit next. And here you have which exercise earbuds you want to, some of the focuses. So here you have exercise earbud, which one you want the information to come through to the right. You have your exercise coach and all that. I make sure I brush through all of that for you guys, so I won't leave you guys in the dark. Pretty much, that's it, you're all set. Now the battery is already dangerously low, so for the sake of the video, I may just go ahead and use these joints right here because I've been charging these up. I literally just opened these on camera now. So while that's doing that, I'm gonna have these charging up so I can kind of discuss further about these, okay? Okay, so I'm hot. I'm very hot, and that's because I went running outside with all different type of headphones. I'm trying to put a video for you guys to show you how all of these things look as far as when you're trying to work out with them, if you're doing like really strenuous activities. I did like a couple of jogs outside, I did some jumping around outside. But anyway, nonetheless, here IconX. Now, there are a few subjects I'm gonna touch on, and the main three so far that I'm gonna specifically make sure I let you guys know the up and up on is one, sound. I don't care what no one says. If you're buying headphones, you still want decent sound. Regardless if you're buying them for fitness only, you still want some sound that's gonna be like, okay, these sounds pretty good. Number two, how they fit in your ear. And number three, how they actually will handle you doing like any type of like workout at all. Especially maybe jog. A lot of people probably want to jog with these type of headphones. And number four, as far as how cumbersome they are, as far as them being in your pocket. Number one, sound. Gear IconX. I can tell you right now, I'm very happy to say that the sound is pretty good. They're not like the greatest things ever, but I can say this, compared to the Apple AirPods, they are better and noticeably better. I don't care what anyone says. And that's mainly due to the way they're going to your ear. Now here, as you guys can see, the ear tip. Okay, these alone, the ear tips, they kind of like sound like they pretty much block out any other air or whatever. They block out any other sound that comes in your ear. So it almost sounds like you got noise canceling, but not quite, but they sound really good and I like them. They sound pretty good. No complaints there, okay? The bass is not too much, but it lets you know like, hey, we out here, we here. And number two, as far as like the mids and the highs, they're not overpowering. And there's a reason why I say that, because compared to other headphones that I'm testing right now, these are the most complete as far as sound is concerned. Second thing, how they actually fit in your ear. Now, I can say wholeheartedly with the best of my abilities, I can say with my ears, they fit perfect. These are the first earphones I actually own the Jaybird X2s. I own a set of Treblab X2s and I own a set of AirPods now. And these fit in my ear the best. When I'm doing any type of workout, they are not moving at all. And I like them because they're very discreet. I love that. I love headphones that don't look like you actually have headphones in. And the reason why, as you guys can see, it goes in your ear one way and also goes in your ear another way. So the IconX are definitely used for fitness. These are so far the best fitness headphones I've ever seen and probably spent money on. Now, I haven't used the Bose, other joints, whatever, but they're like $250. I'm not buying those. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not getting them. But the IconX, I love them. Now, number 3, how they actually, like, and that kind of segue us into our next segment as far as how they are for fitness. Again, best headphones for fitness by far. Better than Apple AirPods, better than the Jaybird X2s, at least in my opinion. I like the fact that when I turn my head, I don't have to worry about any cords around my neck, so I can just turn freely without worrying about snatching them out accidentally. Now, I do understand, like with the Bose, with the Jaybird X2s and maybe like some Beats headphones, you can adjust the wires so it can just stay around your head, but still, I've always had a problem with headphones like that, and I can gladly say I do not have a problem with these. Number 4, are they irritating being in your pocket? I can get up right now and show you that myself. Now, these are relatively loose pants, as you guys can see. These are jogger pants though, Nike jogger pants, Nike sweats. And you can't even notice them in my pocket like that. I mean, like, you notice that here I have like other money in there or whatever, but other than that, you walk in, you can't notice that they're in there. All right, so again, like I said, yeah, you just seen it in my pants, fam. Like, you know, it's nowhere near how, like, you see most reviews make appearance to the Apple AirPods. They're just, oh my, it's just so much bigger than the Apple AirPods, man. You know, it's so much huge, so huge. It's not. These are perfectly fine, especially if you throw them in your backpack or something. You are A-okay with these. No problems at all. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. That was 3 things, 4 things. Oh, 4 things, connectivity. Connectivity is kind of, it could just be me. Now, first of all, I have no problem with range is concerned. I probably get like, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 feet or something, probably more than that. I don't know, I might walk around counting feet. But I know if I set my phone somewhere, I don't really have to worry about losing connectivity, you know what I'm saying, at least until I get like a pretty far distance, okay? But what I can say is, here's where the issue kind of comes in with the connectivity. And it's more so on design, not it being like Bluetooth or whatever, you know what I mean? So look, here, as you guys can see, the camera picks it up. There's like this little proximity sensor here to let you know if it's in your ear, like when it's in your ear or not, because they do have a pause and play feature where when you take an earphone out, it'll pause the music for you, and then you put it back in, it'll play it for you again. But they also have a feature in there called ambient sound. Now, ambient sound is like pretty much you can hear the background noise around you. So if someone's talking, you don't necessarily have to take these out, okay? That's cool. But the problem is when you start to do run, if these move a little bit, you're gonna hear like doop, 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 almost saying like, hey, it came out your ear, and it did not. So I'm probably gonna end up changing ear tips just to maybe kind of put some big ones in to make sure they stay in there, but that's just something to be aware of. I don't want to sit here and just give this product all praise and glory when it's not, you know, it's not 100%, you know what I'm saying, like a perfect product. I'm trying to let y'all know everything about it, what I kind of don't like. So that's one of the things I don't like at all. If I'm running, it gets annoying. It kind of breaks me out my focus. If I'm sitting here listening to like Dave East or, you know, one of Chicago artists like G Herbo, Lil Bibby or something, and I'm listening to some music and getting me pumped, I don't want to hear that coming in, you know what I'm saying, messing me up. So that's very, very irritating. Another thing that irritates me is the touch controls. Now, granted, unlike other, you know, unlike the AirPods or Treble X2s that I reviewed on my channel, their touch controls, they have it, okay? They have touch controls, but is it perfect? No, because sometimes those same taps that you do, it's like I want to say the control's a little bit too sensitive, you know, in my opinion, because most of the time you sit here adjusting your earphones, you touch it and you pause the music or you skip a track, turn volume down to low, and then sometimes you try those same steps and you actually mean to do it and it don't work. That drives me up the wall, because it's like, all right, fam, when I'm not trying to do it, you do it. When I'm not trying to do it, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's irritating. So I don't like that. Now, here's the $1 million question that I know most people want to know. Are these worth 200 bucks? And I know, wait a minute, Sean, there are the Samsung IconX, you probably can find those online for like 100 bucks, maybe 150. Average price right now, if you go look them up, is like around 200 bucks, and they depend on the color. I know the pink ones you can get for like around 50, but the black joints definitely like around $200. You can find them used on B&H. You definitely found them used on B&H around 150. I even found some that was in pretty good condition for like around 120. Okay. Now, are they worth the original price tag of $200? I can say no. They're not worth $200. For me, it's just the sound is not all the way there. They're good. I mean, like, let me say this. The sound is good. But for $200, I just really want something that's a little bit more refined, especially with the touch controls, the sound. I would have loved it more if they kind of had like the AirPod setup. Since these are Samsung products, I would like that as soon as I open this up, without hitting no buttons, as soon as I open this up, it automatically connects to my phone. I would have loved that. Now, it does, like after you pair it up, the moment you open this up, it automatically connects to the headphones. No problems at all, and you can use these for phone calls, and they sound pretty good. I give you a test of that right now.
Okay, everyone, here's a sound test speaking from the actual IconX 2018 edition. I'll let you do it yourself. How they sound. I turned the speaker on. You got to hear better. Hopefully it's not too loud.
Also, another thing I want to add, let's just say you're somewhere in a pinch. These do have fast charges that you can get like, I think an hour within like 30, like either, I think like 30 minutes or so. So they do have fast charge. Another thing they don't really mention, these have some type of sweat resistance, some type of waterproof. And not, I wouldn't submerge them, but I have gotten these wet and they were perfectly fine. And then I actually verified that these have some type of IP, not an IP rating, but it's like the sweat resistance type of thing. I don't know why they didn't say that. Fun fact, also, you can charge these through your phone. As you guys can see right now, they are charging, right? Charging the case and the actual pods, and I'm charging it through the phone. So if you're ever in a pinch, you need something to charge it up real quick, boom, this is the way to do it, as you guys can see, okay? So overall, like I said, overall, my thoughts on this product. Would I recommend it? I would recommend it if you can find them cheaper than $200. I would not spend $200 on these, no way, no how. But I would recommend them if you can catch them on sale. Maybe for $150. For $150, I'm a buzz for y'all. I'm a buzz for $150. But if you can find them for like $110, $120, that's the sweet spot. That's the definite sweet spot for these. Damn sure not worth $200. So Samsung, yeah, if you're giving these away for free with the S9, you got a money maker there. But as far as buying these straight up for $200, no. Also, one more thing, because I almost forgot, and this is one of the most important things I wanted to mention about these headphones, because I didn't feel like I gave it the justice. And this will actually, that $110, $120 price I was talking about, this was actually push it towards that $150. Well, I would say yes, they're worth $150. You can actually transfer music directly onto the headphones themselves. And I didn't talk about battery life. Excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. I slipped up. It happened. I didn't talk about battery life. So two things. So one, I'm gonna talk about storage thing. Now they actually come with even though they say 4 gigabytes, onboard storage is actually like 3.5, 3.4. Now, if you guys haven't seen it on my Gear S3, I actually have an app where I can show you how to put music directly on your Gear S3. That same app, because I've done it, that same app can be used to put music on the IconX. It's called Music Mate. I'd make sure I'll link the app down in the description below so you guys can check it out. Definitely check that out. Now, as far as battery life I have 0 complaints about. Battery life, I do have music on here because I use the app like I told you guys I used. So I do have music on here and I get like around maybe 6.5 hours of streaming. And with Bluetooth, I get like around maybe 4.5 to 5. But you do get 1 full charge with these in here. So I can definitely guarantee that these will get you through the day. Yes. These will get you through the day. My apologies, y'all. Are they worth $150? Yes, but still, not $200. That's it, man. That's my full review of the IconX. They are great for sound, excellent for working out, pretty decent connectivity with a couple of hiccups. Touch controls is but they're not worth $200. So, hope I answered y'all questions, man. It's your boy ShawnBNice, and I'm out. Deuces.